It's no secret that Pet Simulator is one of the most popular games on Roblox. But in the past, there's been many controversies with the studio, from them hiding the odds to their own players of hatching pets to them selling NFTs. Pet Simulator has had many things that have ruined its reputation with the community. But let's go back to the beginning first. The developer Preston had many mildly successful games in the past, like Giant Survival, but he struck gold with his game Pet Simulator. It was a game where it was very simple. You just had to collect coins and unlock new pets to unlock new areas. It was very repetitive, but many people still enjoyed it. This game would be shaping Roblox forever with a new genre of simulator games and its cube pet style. In his game, he had many game passes, like stuff out for Infinite Pet Eclipse, like 40,000 Robux. But many people ignored it because they just thought that a guy had to make his money somehow. You could also buy plushies in real life, like a cat plushie for a huge pet in the game, which was way more powerful than the other pets. Eventually, Pet Simulator came to its end. Many people were mad because they felt like the game was abandoned. So many people were wanting refunds because they thought all the Robux that they had was just wasted on a game that they would never play again. When the sequel of the game was eventually released, many people didn't find it as fun as the original. It was more free to play, so the developers weren't making as much money on it. It was successful if it was your first game you ever made, but compared to the success of the other game, it was a flop. A very big flop. Eventually, that game came to an end also. Not many people were as mad because it was more free to play, and there wasn't that many players in general. So Pet Simulator released Pet Simulator X. It had a bad reputation just from the start. There was many game passes that made the developer seem very greedy. You could also get this pet, the huge hacked cat, for free. It was a really good pet because it was a huge, but the problem with it was it didn't show the chances. And later, when people looked into the code, they found that the chances were 1 in 100,000, which is a very little chance. All the problems with the huge half cat were nothing compared to what would happen next. They came out with huge pets that you could get out of an exclusive egg. But what was really bad was the most common one, the keyboard cat, said 50% chance. It was actually a 52% chance. Then there was a one for 13% chance, and it was actually found to be a 10% chance. And what was even worse, the rarer one, which was a 2% chance according to the developers, was actually a 1% chance, which made very many people feel like that they were being scammed because that egg actually cost Robux. That was one of the main things that ruined its reputation in the community. The next big controversy would make people even angrier. Pet Simulator got into the NFT community, and they sold 12 pets, which were huge Pegasuses. They were very, very rare and very expensive. They realized that they were breaking terms of service, so they eventually refunded people their money, but the damage was already done. People already hated that they even attempted this. Many people feel scared to start playing one of Preston's games because he's done this many times in the past with Pet Simulator and Pet Simulator 2. But he also has done it with games like My Restaurant, Giant Survival, and Giant Survival 2, where he just goes radio silent, just doesn't even tell people what happens, just stops updating the game and releases a new one and expects everyone to play it and spend their Robux again. A new game, Pet Simulator 99, is the newest one in the series. It has just been released, so there's not much controversy to talk about there, but it probably will have some later on. Preston's rise as a developer was very rocky, as many people hate him for all the things he's done and write him off as very greedy. Thank you everyone for watching, and please subscribe because I know everybody heard this a million times before. Only 4.3% of my viewers are subscribed, so please subscribe. And to anyone still watching, have a good day. Bye!